It's the start of a new season, and the New Orleans Saints host the Miami Dolphins for week number 1 of the 2017 season. The Saints had a major overhaul to this team through the draft. All but Cole Kruit's offensive guard are starting for them in this rookie class as the kick is away to Jarvis Landry from Will Lutz, and the season is now underway. Here comes Ryan Tannehill. He has been up and down in his career, but Tannehill is ready to help lead this Miami Dolphins team, hopefully to a better record than they had last season. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line, handoff to Rashawn Lansana, and Lansana is going to be stopped for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Tannehill throws to Lansana in the flat, and he's met by, that was, I believe, Dominique Easley and Jocqua Fassitt. 3rd and 2, Villanueva in motion, handoff Lansana, has the first down and a little bit more as he gets away from rookie linebacker Shad Houston. We're going to take a look at the Dolphins' offensive lineup. Albert, Tunsil, Pouncey, Bushrod, Juwan James, a strong offensive line. Rashad Lansana, Parker, Jarvis Landry, Jay Ajayi, and their slot receiver, 1st round selection, Coco McLeod. 2nd and 8, complete to Jordan Cameron, but they swarm down to him. And now we take a look at the new Saints defense. On the defensive line, it's anchored by Rankins and Cameron Jordan. In the linebacking core, Shad Houston, John Hastings, and Stephon Anthony. And the secondary, Delvin Breaux, Jocqua Fassitt, Vaccaro, Bell, and Captain Munnerlyn is the nickelback. 3rd and 4, Tannehill scrambles and is sacked. Cameron Jordan, Dominique Easley in, and that is going to be a punt away for Dar and the Dolphins to start things off. Adam Humphries back to return. He's going to let this one sail into the end zone. And that means that the Saints will start from their own 20-yard line. Here he comes. Joey Shatley, 2nd round rookie out of Penn State, hoping to leave his mark as he earned the starting job over Brian Hoyer in the preseason. Jamize Olawale and Blackman in the backfield. Handoff to Blackman, and he's going to run this one right up the middle. Right in Ndamukong Suh. We'll take a look at the Saints starting lineup. On the offensive line, Hugh Thornton and Corey Stuvance are the newcomers. Rookie Stuvance moved from center. Kent Clemens, Rakeem Blackman, Chris Manhertz, Michael Thomas, and Frank Carter make up the weapons with Willie Snead and Jaron Brown as well. 2nd and 5, Shatley rolls out to his right, has nobody open, and he's going to take off and run with it and dip out of bounds. That's a 7-yard gain and a first. Taking a look at the Miami Dolphins defense, it's anchored by Sue, Wake, Williams, and Mitchell on that defensive line. In the linebacking core, Kiko Alonso, Newsome, and Misi. Pretty good coverage skills back there. Rashad Jones, Issa Abdul-Qaddus, Xavier Howard, and Demetrius McCray make up the secondary. 2nd and 5 from the 37, Shatley is hit as he throws. Sue got past Devance, and we're going to take a look at this Saints draft class. Like I said, everyone is starting except for 7th round rookie Cole Kruitz. 3rd and 5 from the 37, Shatley steps up, throws to Michael Thomas, and that is Shatley's first real pass attempt. It's a completion of 6 and a first down. 1st and 10 from the 44, Shatley steps up, throws to Michael Thomas, and Thomas can't hold on through contact, incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 44, offset eye, give is to Rakeem Blackman, and Blackman has some running room bouncing around like a pinball, and he'll pick up a hard-earned 7. 3rd and 3 from the 49, Shatley, quick pass to Kent Clemens, the rookie wide receiver out of UAB, a 5th round pick trying to leave his mark, had 7 touchdowns during the preseason. 1st and 10 from the 31 in the shotgun, Shatley, quick pass to Clemens in the flat, and he'll pick up a quick 4, maybe 5. 2nd and 5 from the 27-yard line as the Saints are moving down the field well. Shatley hit as he throws, overload blitz to the right, That sets up a 3rd and 5 from the 27-yard line. Carter is in. Shatley screen to him, but Alonso is there with Sue, and they're going to settle for a field goal. A 46-yard attempt. Will Lutz on, and Lutz is money. It's 3-0. Saints take an early lead. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Single back set. Give us to Rashad Lansana, and he's met by Kenny Vaccaro, collapsing down from that strong safety roll. Really good to have him back. 2nd and 11. Tannehill to Devontae Parker. Makes the grab in front of the zone coverage, setting up a 3rd and 1 from the 34. Tannehill to Lansana. Gashes up the middle, and Rashad Lansana picks up 17 and the 1st. Run defense was the weakness for this Saints team last season. Hopefully, it's addressed this year. 1st and 10, Tannehill airs it deep to McLeod, one-on-one with Vaccaro! And he can't get both feet in bounds. What a grab from McLeod, but a lucky break for the Saints. 3rd and 6 from the 45, Tannehill. Scanning, looks, throws to Jordan Cameron, shy of the sticks, and they are going to punt. Dar boots it away, but it's an awful punt. Only 15 net yards. So the Saints start off from their own 26. Now 2nd and 7 from the 30. Handoff for Rakeem Blackman. Gets a great block. Gets away! Rakeem Blackman down the sideline! Being chased and dropped at the 4. What a run by Rakeem Blackman. Setting up a 1st and goal from the 4. The rookie out of Ohio State making a play as Shatley overthrows Manhertz. His short accuracy is his biggest issue. And right there, he missed Manhertz on a touchdown. 2nd and goal, Shatley. Not going to force it, he'll roll out and throw this one away. 3rd and goal from the 4. Quick pass to Manhertz, who can't get both feet in bounds. Incomplete. And they're going to settle for another field goal. So it's 6-0 as we head to the 2nd quarter of play. Saints being rather conservative with their play calling, not going to try to do too much in terms of risk. 2nd and 10, Cameron Jordan off the edge, tackles Lansana for a loss of 1. 3rd and 11 from the 24. Tannehill to Cameron, met by Munnerlyn and Shad Houston, and dropped again. Saints defense holding up very well. They got a little bit lucky on that Coco McLeod incompletion in the end zone, but outside of that, they've been excellent. As Adam Humphries on the return isn't going very far as he only gets out to his own 28. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line, Shatley to Blackman, and Rakeem Blackman keeps tacking up yards, but that offensive line is helping a lot. 2nd and 4 from the 34. Shatley, quick pass to Michael Thomas. Gets away! Thomas down the sideline and out, or down at the 43-yard line. He was their best weapon last season, and he hopes to be it once more now that he's recovered from that fractured elbow. 2nd and 5, Blackman on the give. Can't get away, he'll pick up 2. 3rd and 3 from the 36. Shatley to Blackman, tries to cut it back, but the Dolphins were ready. A 53-yard attempt for Lutz, his 3rd attempt of the game. Moran on the hold, and Lutz is 3 for 3. It's 9-0. 1st and 10, Lansana is met by the rookie out of Ole Miss, Shad Houston, as he shoots the gap. 2nd and 10 from the 25, Lansana. Hey, it's that guy again, Shad Houston, knifing his way through. 3rd and 5 from the 30. It's a cutback for Lansana. Takes it to the outside, and Jocqua Fassitt disengages and makes the stop. Another punt for Miami. Next possession for the Saints. 1st and 10 from the 29. 7:15 left in the 2nd quarter. Blackman breaks a tackle, runs right through the defender, and picks up the 1st. 2nd and 12. Shatley looks, bad throw, incomplete, broken up by Kiko Alonso. That was offline as well. 3rd and 12 from the 37. Shatley looks, touch pass to Willie Snead, but he trips as he makes the grab. And that's going to be a Javier Moran punt. 4th and 3 from the 46. Moran skies this one. Landry is back on his own 10. And he's going to fight his way out to the 20. But that's a nice punt by Javier Moran. 1st and 10 from the 20 in their base package. Tannehill to Jordan Cameron. And Cameron picks up the first down through the air. A gain of 13. We've seen a lot of base defense from the Saints so far in this game. 1st and 10, Lansana is met by the guy who missed all of last season. Welcome back, Sheldon Rankins. 2nd and 8, Lansana on the give, and he's met this time by Stephon Anthony and company. 3rd and 5 from the 37. Tannehill in the shotgun. Drops back, throws to Coco McLeod over the middle, working out of the slot. The early first rounder, I believe he was the 4th pick in the draft, 3rd pick, with a huge impact already, 4th pick. 2nd and 8, handoff Lansana, and he's brought down by John Hastings, rookie out of Notre Dame. 3rd and 2 from the 37, Tannehill. Looks, throws to Cameron. Von Bell stops him shy of the sticks. Hastings and Houston collapse on him, and they're going to attempt a 57-yard attempt for Andrew Franks. The kick is up, and it is wide left, no good. Actually, that was Josh Scobie on the kick. No wonder why he missed it. 1st and 10 from the 46. Pass to Blackman in the flats, and Rakeem Blackman straight up drops it. Something that he needs to work on. 2nd and 10, complete to Manhertz. And Chris Manhertz powers his way forward for a gain of 7, setting up a 3rd and 3 from the 47. Pass to Willie Snead. Snead has the first to keep the drive alive. Shatley 8 for 16, 72 yards. Not an ideal start, but they are winning. 2nd and 9, pass to Michael Thomas. That's some good chunk yards. That's a gain of 10. 1st and 10 from the 27. Shatley on the post to Craig Stevens. Brought in as a primary run blocker, but he's getting it done through the air as well. 2nd and 1, Shatley's going to roll out. He's going to take this one himself. And Joey Shatley is tackled after a gain of about 6. But that's another first down for the Saints. 1st and 10 from the 12. Shatley looking around, and he is sacked. Earl Mitchell and Cameron Wake in. 2nd and 15. Deep drop throws to Chris Manhertz, and Manhertz fumbles! It's recovered by Alonzo. Upon review, it is upheld. And the Dolphins are just going to try to get something going before the end of the half. Complete to Lansana. It's fumbled! Stephon Anthony forces it. Rankins with the recovery. And the Saints are going to take a shot into the end zone. Shatley, under pressure, airs it up for Clemens in double coverage. Incomplete. And just like that, we're headed to the half with the score. Saints 9, Dolphins nothing. This Saints defense has been so much better already in this first half than they played at any half last season. Can they keep it up against Adam Gase and the Dolphins? Find out right after this. And we are back. Saints start out with the football in the second half, and Adam Humphries is back to return from his own 1. He's going to take this one out to the 32-yard line or so before being dropped. 3rd and 9 for the Saints from the 31. It's a screen to Jamize Alawale. He can't hold on through traffic. So Shatley's 11 for 22 to start, only 97 yards. They're being very conservative with the play calling. As Rashad Lansana up the middle, he's going to pick up a gain of 12. 1st and 10 from the 40. Right back to him. Lansana tries to find some running room. He's going to pick up 5 more. That's a good first down carry as the Saints starting out a little bit sluggish in the second half. 2nd and 5 gives to Lansana. He's met by Anthony and Houston, setting up a 3rd and 2 from the 48-yard line. The give is to Lansana, and he's met by Dominique, easily dropped in the backfield, and the Dolphins punt yet again. 1st and 10, it's a pitch to Rakeem Blackman, and Blackman makes Alonzo miss with a hard juke. That's a gain of 7. First and 10 from the 41. I formation. Play action fake. Complete to Alawale in the flat, who takes a big hit from Rashad Jones. But he holds on and picks up 4. Second and 6 from the 45. The give is to Blackman. And Rakeem Blackman has the first and a little bit more out past midfield. 14 for 121 on the game. First and 10 from the 46. Shatley looks, has Manhertz over the middle, got behind Alonzo. That's a gain of 24, and that's what Joey Shatley needed. High snap, give is to Blackman. Makes Alonzo miss again with a hard juke, and that's a gain of 9. Second and 1, Shatley rolls out. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to slide down to the 2. That's a gain of 11. He can move. Maybe not as fast as some other players in the league at quarterback, but he can move. First and goal. Nobody's open, and he is sacked. Very quick pressure from Miami's defensive front. Second and goal. Blackman on the give. Can't get away from Alonzo this time around. Setting up a third and goal from the 6. Shatley in the shotgun. He's going to roll out, being chased. Ifo Ekpre Olamu with the sack. The former Cleveland Brown and Oregon Duck. And Will Lutz will kick this one through. It's 12-0 with 4 minutes left in the third. This Saints team has not been able to score a touchdown yet, but they've allowed 0 points thus far. First and 10, complete to Jordan Cameron. Has the middle of the field all to himself, and he'll pick up 15. First and 10, handoff Lansana. Stephon Anthony closes in, and Lansana, he's had some running lanes, but for the most part, he's been stopped. Second and 14 after a false start. Give us Lansana. There he goes, gashes, but he fumbles the football. It's recovered by the Dolphins. A lucky break. Third and 5 from the 45. Tannehill to McLeod. Munnerlyn giving chase, but he will not catch him. Coco McLeod, his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins cut the deficit down to 5. First and 10, just in the play at the line of scrimmage. Shatley looking around, airs it up for Clemens, has a step! Kent Clemens over the defense, and he is gone! What a perfect pass from Joey Shatley, 62 yards, and they get that points right back. Second and 12, Lansana with a cut brought down by Jocqua Fassitt. But Fassitt is grabbing at his back. He is down and he is in agony. That is not good for the rookie. Number 7 overall pick out of LSU. Third and 8. Pass to Devontae Parker is incomplete. Parker almost caused an interception on that. We'll keep an eye out for Jocqua Fassitt's status, as Rakeem Blackman breaks a tackle and picks up 12 as we head to the 4th. It's a 12-point Saints lead. First and 10, handoff Blackman. Gets a nice block, and he makes a cut. 18 carries for 150 on the game for Blackman. Second and 2, play action fake. And Joey Shatley is going to throw for Snead, but he just overthrows him, incomplete. Third and 2 from midfield. Pass is broken up, intended for Manhertz. Kiko Alonso in the vicinity. Fourth and 2, Javier Moran punting it away. Skies this one inside the 10. It bounces back out to the 12. That's a beautiful punt by Javier Moran, the rookie. First and 10 from the 32. Lansana on the give. And Lansana meets David Onyemata for a loss of 1. Second 11 from the 31. Tannehill pass to Lansana. It's tipped, and that's going to be a loss of 3 on the screen. Third and 14 from the 28. Tannehill scanning, finds Jay Ajayi, who's met by Shad Houston. Gave him some running room, but they're forced to punt it once more. Dar back from his own 38 to Adam Humphries, who will return it from his own 5. Humphries gets out past the 20. 25, 30, and shoved out of bounds at the 34-yard line by Will Hill III. Second and 12 from their own 31-yard line. Shatley, play action fake, rolls out, looks, throws, anticipates Willie Snead getting open, and that's a huge completion. 1st and 10, Blackman on the give, lowers his shoulder into Issa Abdul Qaddus, and that's going to set up a 2nd and 5 from the 47-yard line. Shatley to Clemens, picks up about 4, just shy of the first. 5 receptions, 94 yards for Ken Clemens in his debut. 3rd and 1, Blackman with the give and a cut. That's 10 more on the ground. 1st and 10 from the 33. Shatley to Michael Thomas as the 1st down and more. 15 more through the air. 1st and 10 from the 18. Blackman on the give. Stretches it to the outside, and Rakeem Blackman breaks a tackle and fights his way down to the 8. 2nd and inches from the 8. Adjusting the play, Shatley on the give. Blackman dives! Touchdown, Saints! His 1st career rushing touchdown caps off an incredible game. Fassitt will not return with an abdominal injury, as Jordan Cameron is now just racking up some yardage here. 1st and 10 from the 47 with 3:10 left. Tannehill, pass to Coco McLeod, breaks away from Dejon Smith, but is tackled by Kenny Vaccaro. 2nd and inches from the 43. Tannehill looks around and is sacked. Dominique easily tracks him down. He beat Brandon Albert. 3rd and 3 from the 46. Pass to Rashad Lansana. It's good enough for the 1st. 1st and 10 from the 40. Tannehill under pressure and is sacked. Onyemata and Cameron Jordan in. 2nd and 15, complete to Lansana. He's going to be wrapped up by Sanchez McNeil. Setting up a 3rd and 4 from the 34. Tannehill throws underneath, and it's intercepted. Captain Munnerlyn playing outside, and that will do it. Final score, New Orleans 26, Miami 7. The Saints dominate in week number 1, thanks mostly to the defense and the ground game. Never thought you'd say that coming into this series, did ya? Shatley, 19 for 32, 229, a touchdown, no picks. Very solid game. Rakeem Blackman was the star, 24 for 184 and a score. On a side note, Shad Houston, 14 tackles and 2 for a loss in his NFL debut. He's already changed the way this defense plays. Unfortunately, Jocqua Fassitt suffered an abdominal tear, and he will miss the next 2 games at least. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace!